shot in the foot by a hunter and passes away. But this is simply Leela to satisfy the mentality of the atheists. So Krishna is fulfilling everyone's desires. If one wants to forget Krishna, Krishna says, for me comes remembrance, knowledge, and forgetfulness. If one wants to forget Krishna, Krishna fulfills that desire, and that person can forget Krishna forever. And if one wants to remember Krishna, Krishna helps that devotee to remember Krishna. And we could feel the presence of Krishna also by devotional service, by always engaging in the service of the Lord and the spiritual master. And the word yoga, nowadays no one knows what yoga actually means, but yoga means linking up with the Lord. Nowadays they take yoga to be a means of either acquiring mystic powers or to reduce fat or to become healthy or to improve one's sex life. But this is not yoga, this is boga. Real yoga means to reunite with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. Are there any comments or questions? Yes, Mathurnath Prabhu.
So, I was just wondering, Lord Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita that one should not lament either for the living or the dead. But you mentioned how Bhaktisiddhanta was lamenting over these two great personalities disappearing, and Lord Ramachandra laments over his father Dasarath disappearing, and Lord Chaitanya laments over his wife disappearing in a similar way. So I was just wondering, how can we make sense?
Yes, but that lamentation is not material. Material lamentation is inauspicious, but spiritual lamentation is auspicious. And Uddhava thinks himself most unfortunate. A pure devotee never thinks himself, I'm very fortunate. Pure devotee thinks, I'm the most unfortunate because I've not taken advantage of devotional service. I've simply wasted my life in sin and sense gratification. I've not fulfilled the mission of my guru. So the devotee thinks himself unfortunate. And Uddhava also felt himself unfortunate because he thought that he was not engaging in devotional service. So service and separation is the highest ecstasy, and materially it appears that the residents of Vrindavan were immersed in the ocean of lamentation when Krishna left for Mathura. But actually, Krishna sometimes leaves the devotees just to enhance their feelings of devotional service, to make their attachment for Krishna more intense. Yes, Mathurnath Prabhu.
So the other day Maharaj mentioned that devotional service is joyfully performed. But if the devotee is being overcome by emotions like this, in relation to the Lord, how is he supposed to externally present himself as being joyful?
Srila Prabhupada, we saw in his lifetime that he was grave, although internally he was experiencing ecstasy. He was satisfied executing the mission of his guru. So when the spiritual master passes away, the disciple should cry. That crying is not ordinary lamentation. That's a spiritual lamentation. And that crying is actually a form of ecstasy. Okay, but we could have the Sankirtan festival now. All glories to His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada.
You'll read the book scores soon. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Prachadine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Ashtatya Deshatarine. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So we'll read the Sankirtan scores for the week of April 15th for the pleasure of their lordships, Sri Sri Gauranitai, the Sampradaya Acharyas, Srila Prabhupada, all the assembled devotees, His Holiness Dhanavir Goswami, and everybody online. Okay, so we had 5 book distributors this week. So, here I'll read because one just... So with 7 small books, 4 medium books, 6 big books, and 2 Maha big books, Mridanga Prabhu, Haribo! And we have some sweets here. Some Maha Burfis. In fourth position with 2 medium books, for a total of 2 book points, Margadari Prabhu, Haribo! In third position, with 2 small books, 7 medium books, 5 big books, and 4 Maha big books for a total of 16.5 book points, Bhakta Joseph. Hare Krishna. In second position, with 5 small books, 2 medium books, 5 small books and 10 big books for a total of 20 book points, Jagannath Prabhu. In first position with 4 small books, 7 medium books, 19 big books, and 17 Maha big books for a total of 57.5 book points, Rishi Kumar Das. And the RVC total is 6 small books, 16 medium books, 34 big books, and 26 Maha big books for a total of 95.5 book points. Haribol. So one highlight from this week. We met one guy at the Indian store who was really nice, and he was just talking to us for a while. And he gave a nice donation. He took a Sapta set. I think he gave like $108, or no, he gave 116, which I guess is some like auspicious number. And he took a Sapta, and he was a nice guy. We got his contact so he can come to the temple. Transcendental Book Distribution Ki Jai. Jagannath Prabhu wanted me to tell a highlight for him. He met this Mataji at the Indian store, and she happily gave $100, and he gave her a Sapta. Haribol! Here you go.
Yeah, I gave out a Srimad Bhagavatam on Saturday to a nice gentleman. He said he was Christian, and but he was also interested in philosophy. So, I don't remember his name. He gave a small donation, but he seemed like he was actually going to read it, and yeah, I hope he does. So, Transcendental Book Distribution Ki Jai.
What about the 2 Maha big books? Maybe a Gita was in there. If you give him the mic.
Actually, I forgot to turn in my book score last week, so that's a combination of one of the big books was from last week. So I only remember that this week was the Gita that I gave at the plaza to someone. And they took it and gave a donation. Transcendental Book Distribution Ki Jai.
Hare Krishna. I'm trying to remember what happened. Oh yeah, I think I went out with Rishi Kumar Prabhu. We were in North Kansas City, and we're trying to get settled in somewhere to start cranking out some books. And we went to this shopping center, shop to shop, and that was nice. And I met some people out there. Who was it that I got to distribute to? There's this one guy Oh yeah. I must have miscalculated. Yeah, because we went to the supplement store and there was this guy inside, and he took the SSR. He was working at the counter. So that means there was one big book that I missed calculating. But he took the book and he was happy about it, and he gave a donation $10, and yeah, I hope to see him. Transcendental Book Distribution Ki Jai.
One Maha Big Book. Jai Keshava distributed. Haribo. It was a Bhagavad Gita.